Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This man took his bare hand and put it through a stream of molten metal. Because of the Leidenfrost effect, the layer of moisture on his hand is protecting him from the heat of the metal. What you're looking at right now is a caterpillar with transparent skin. Those white lines you see is a caterpillar breathing through its respiratory system.
Good boy!
This person has the ability to really bring drawings to life. These people have a dog that was born deaf, so this is how they tell her when it's time to go for a walk.
She doesn't understand. This is how we tell her. We just thought the world should see this.
The sunlight on a cold morning makes the breath from this alpaca look like it's breathing fire. This is what it's like to go skydiving in the Maldives. A photographer in New York City wanted to document what his neighbors are doing to stay busy during lockdown. This person found a gemstone that looks exactly like the Cookie Monster.
My dad uses a really old laptop for work. It's so old and broken that it requires a brick to keep upright, so I decided to help him out. So I got him a new brick.
Hey, buddy. How? What?
This person suffers from Tourette's syndrome, which means they have body movements that can't be controlled. As a result, trying to take a medical test can be very difficult.
Just close your eyes. Sorry. Just close your eyes. I'm sorry. Ow! Sorry. It's a bloody conundrum. Sorry. Sorry. Close your eyes.
This is what happens when bananas and gravity meet a super sharp knife.
That's
Exhaust temperature outlets.
This dog and cat share the same fur colors and the same eye colors. This person creates art by painting on water. This ladybug took a sip of coffee. This is what it looks like to pull a fire alarm. If all of the glaciers on Earth melted, the entire state of Florida would be underwater. A Russian engineer developed the plans to create a flying train with the ability to hold up to 2,000 passengers at once. The benefit about this compared to a plane is that arrival times would be extremely precise. There would be no need to worry about air traffic or waiting in line with other planes to gain clearance to take off from a runway. A scientist opened up a can of tuna and put the meat under a microscope. They found that there was microscopic plastic inside of the fish. The plastic that we produce is polluting the ocean, which results in the fish consuming the plastic. This person is walking on a slackline over some rough waters without any safety rope attached, and he almost falls off. This is a cuttlefish, and they have the ability to rapidly change skin color as a way to communicate and hide from predators.
Isn't that just the cutest thing?
This is called an assault breacher vehicle, and its purpose is to destroy roads and sweep for mines. By completely leveling the road, the rest of the convoy does not need to worry about landmines. The German military made their own version where they take giant metal chains and spin them really fast. There's something called a motorcycle chariot, which is basically a regular chariot, except the horse is replaced with a motorcycle.
Babe, it's gonna. What are we? I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
This diver drank a bottle of soda while upside down, underwater, and under the ice.
The Coke does not want to go to my stomach, but up to my ears. First, I have to drink the Coke until the bottle squeezes in, but because there's no atmosphere air to relieve the pressure, I have to blow some air from my lungs into the bottle to pop it back out, and then continue to drink. You can see the air floats to the bottom of the Coke bottle, so I have to drink the last bit with the bottle tilted towards my belly, or else I won't be able to drink anymore and will just get a mouthful of air. Don't worry, I pick up the garbage.
Here's a cool demonstration showing the magnetic fields of a magnet.
Este viejo está buscando que lo manden al hospital. Va a quedar lo que va a hacer ahora. Ay, mi madre, por un viejo, ¿no? Como de 80 años. Stick up, fuck.
Someone found a rare caterpillar that looks like a mossy stick. An old plane was decommissioned and placed into the Red Sea near Egypt to attract scuba divers. When there's a wildfire in California, large planes are called in to drop a mix of water and fertilizer over an area. This is what happens when 9,000 pounds of fire retardant is dropped on a car.
Their cap's gonna jump right here.
Here's a bunch of curious baby pufferfish. This is an old prison in Morocco that was used in the 1700s. Instead of using prison cells, prisoners would stay in these holes in the ground. This is possibly the largest sea turtle nesting site in the world. There are over 64,000 sea turtles in this video swimming to a small island in Australia to lay their eggs. This person dropped their ice cream on the ground and it started running away.
There it goes. Goodbye. Yo, it's still going.
Here's an infinite marble staircase.
Mr. Krabs, bro! Mr. Krabs! Mr. Krabs, what are you doing? Now he's distracted. No!
This is a comb jellyfish. When you shine light on them, they glow like a rainbow. This person was born with a condition called coloboma. Someone with this condition can normally see just fine, but might have difficulty driving at night. These people were filming a car commercial when they accidentally crashed their cars. These people saved a baby sea lion that had plastic garbage wrapped around its neck.
That's it?
What do you think these turkeys are talking about? What you're looking at right now is water freezing, melting, and boiling at the same time. This is called triple point, and every known element can go through the same process. This is what it's like to go paragliding off the coast of Morocco. This guy wanted to see if it was possible to deep fry water. He trapped the water in an edible membrane, covered it in eggs and flour, and then deep fried it in peanut oil.
I think you did it. That's not bad. First try.
There we have it. We just deep fried water. This might be a world first.
That's cool.
This person needed surgery to have an artificial heart placed in his chest. This is what the heartbeat of an artificial heart sounds like. This is what it looks like when the US military does a flyover during sporting events. This is what an airplane pilot sees when flying through a snowstorm. This dog was stuck in a frozen lake and was helped to safety.
Come on, Harvey. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Just goodbye.
Here's a rock that kind of looks fuzzy on the inside. That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later. Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. A photographer wanted to see what pills look like when they dissolve in our stomach.
Dude, what? How? How? Are there this many of you right now? You guys are unreal.
This guy was trying to get the snow off the roof, and it worked a little too well. This bat is 33 years old and is too old to fly anymore, but with some help he can still do it. This person set up a synthesizer that allows us to listen in on the electrical signals that mushrooms create. This newborn baby looks completely exhausted.
Are you ready for the grand finale, Hazel? You have to wash your booty. Cozy. The back end. It's time to wash the bottom.
The Russian military made a giant hovercraft that is capable of amphibious landings. This guy can pull off some amazing tricks with just a mechanical pencil and a blueberry. Here's a cool time-lapse of a glacier in Argentina. This person jumped off the top of an old ship from over 70 feet up. This heron put a fly on the water as bait to catch a fish. These sharks can only see blue and green light, so scientists recorded these sharks using a filter and discovered something incredible. The sharks absorb blue light from the sun and then send out green light from their skin. These sharks communicate with other sharks by flashing this green light from their bodies.
Oh,
so cute. So cute. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. Oh, good kiss. Oh, good kiss.
This person was born with a really, really long thumb. Gum getting stuck to sidewalks is a problem in major cities, so a company decided to take all that gum and recycle it to make shoes. There's an organization where 6-year-olds race each other on bikes that go up to 50 miles per hour.
Ross Maguire right on the back of Johnny Garnis as they go through the left-hander. Casey O'Gorman dives, can't get through.
It's all about the back marker. Maguire second, and the back marker has helped out the race leader. That's one in the race.
Yeah, Johnny Garnis is going to have this now with one more lap. It might have been different. To wait for a good opportunity. That looks to me like Casey O'Gorman has got himself back in the third. We've got a bike down. Is that Dylan Mellor? I think that's Dylan Mellor who's gone, and Ryan Hitchcock's gone with him.
Looks like Mellor has.
This is an axolotl, and they love to play in bubbles. This is what every pub in England looks like when they score in the World Cup. These doors keep activating each other's sensors when they close, which means this could go on for a really long time. Here's a time-lapse of the physical healing process. This squirrel wanted to bury his nuts in this girl's hair. This person thought turning on their computer was too boring, so they made it a little more interesting.
El logo del Bienve.
You can physically see blood pulsing through the body of this microscopic worm. These kids made some glow stick costumes when something a little awkward happened. This is a spotted-tailed quoll. It might look like a rodent, but it's actually a marsupial, and it loves to eat small animals like birds. Here's a new smart way to go longboarding up a hill. These people attached a camera to a weather balloon to see what a solar eclipse would look like from space.
No problem.
Thank you. See
Have fun. Yeah, you guys too. Have a good night.
You can make yourself a homemade battery for your phone by using salt water, zinc, and copper. It might take longer than using your power cord, but it could be a fun science experiment. This cat found itself the perfect mattress.
Oh, she's like the best bed ever. She's a great big wool blanket. Look at that. Look at you.
A wildlife photographer found hundreds of hippos all hanging out in one place. This person was flying their drone when a bird came and attacked it. This baby rhino likes to get its horn rubbed every night before going to bed.
Come on.
What's wrong, potato? Yeah.
Scientists recently discovered a sea slug that can voluntarily remove their head from their body. The old body will eventually shrivel up and die, and the slug will grow back an entirely new body a few days later. We still don't know why they do this, but we think it might be a way to avoid dying from parasites or to escape if their body is stuck in something. Here's an up-close view of what it's like to slide down a luge course.
Noodle, are you a cat? You are? Okay.
This guy was warned that there is a dangerous rabbit in the backyard.
What? Just, you gotta walk towards the rabbits. Where are they? Ah!
The captain of this yacht lost control and accidentally destroyed everything in his path.
Oh, he's gonna hit the concrete on this one. Getting the concrete now.
This person tried to take a selfie with a whale.
He's trying to... I don't know if he's posing or trying to eat your head.
Давай, я в тебя верю. И опа! Вот так, вот так, вот так. Учу. Мужик. Красава. Все.
This is what happens to volcanoes when they die. Wind and rain erode it away. This particular volcano went dormant about 25 million years ago. I recently visited Death Valley in California, which is the hottest place on Earth, and it felt like I was on Mars. It's totally silent. There's no wind. There's no animals. It's like I'm on another planet. This cat really wanted to eat this potato.
Морти, куда? Куда? Отдай. Да, где Морти, отдай. Отдай картошку. Отдай картошку. Что ты делаешь? Блин, зачем тебе картошка? Зачем тебе? Зачем тебе картошка? Отдай. Блин.
Yo, Pudgy, how you feel about people saying you sound like Yoshi?
This poor guy couldn't get inside of his own house because it was so icy. This moose got stuck in some ice, so these people stopped to help out.
Yes.
Aw, he can do it, but you have to give it back. You have to give it back. Give me the egg. Drop it. Aw. Oh my god. Stop!
There's a cool website that shows you the actual size of countries. You can easily fit the USA and India inside of Africa. Greenland might look absolutely massive, but it's really not that big. Russia might look huge, but it's only a little larger than the continental USA. This deer attacked this inflatable snowman. If you've ever bought an apple from a supermarket, you will notice something interesting. Take a knife and look at the wax that falls off. Apples that are sold in grocery stores are dipped in a layer of edible wax to keep the apple looking shiny and fresh. A kangaroo jumped on this guy's car and broke his window. This person went on a plane and refused to wear a mask, so everyone had to get off.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We do apologize for the inconvenience. We're going to have to deplane the entire aircraft and then reboard the aircraft.
Let her get off. She get off. Let her get off.
Please take your belongings. We're going to have to deplane the entire...
Pew!
This person took a pregnancy testing device and then reprogrammed it to show different memes. This gopher found a curious dog watching it. This person isn't very good at playing baseball, so he created a bat that can do the work for him.
I made this whole mechanism floating inside the bat, so as those springs compress, the whole mechanism can come out.
This company developed the ability to bring famous people back to life. They only need one single picture of someone in order to place it on the face of a person who's alive today. What's interesting is that you could probably take a picture of a deceased friend or relative and make them come back to life by making a new fake memory. If you take a piece of tape and put it on your face and then look at it under a microscope, you'll see something pretty interesting. These are face mites, and they are living on your face right now. They spend their lives living in the pores of your skin. Try not to freak out, as there's basically nothing you can do to get rid of them.
Let's go.
And have a happy and safe journey home.
And for our guests who parked in our Chippendale parking lot, please use the crosswalk. Crosswalk is your one and only access into the Chippendale parking bubble.
This person's car broke down on a busy, dangerous highway, so this guy stopped to help out.
Come on, come on, come on. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Let's go! Oh, to the right, to the right. Let's go, crank your left, crank your left. There it is, crank your left, crank your left. Go ahead. You good? You good? Yeah.
This teacher is holding a regular jar filled with water. Because of water surface tension and air pressure, the water does not fall out of the jar when she removes the cover.
In all directions, but pushing upwards to hold the liquid in, right?
Yes.
And if I take this off, what should happen?
Pushing up the water.
Should come out, but
That's not fair.
Witchcraft, what is this? John, no, Gabby move, Jonathan move. Yeah, okay.
move for a second.
He's taking a. That's not okay. And why is it?
My dad and I like to feed the squirrels that live by our house. They usually shove their faces up against the glass door until somebody feeds them.
Hi. Come on. Come on.
About once every 7 years, there's a nature path in Brazil that gets completely submerged underwater from heavy rainfall. This baby elephant was found incredibly weak and unable to stand up. The closest elephant hospital was over 6 hours away, so the baby had to go for a ride in a helicopter. After a few days of care, the elephant is now happy and healthy.
Oh yeah!
These firefighters rescued a baby deer that got stuck in a sewer drain.
Yeah, you got him. So I can't walk.
Well done, guys.
An earthquake in Japan sent the water from this bathtub flying in the air. Here's a time-lapse video of what the Aurora Borealis looks like from space. Here's a cool visual showing how the vegetation in Africa moves depending on the season. Here's an interesting video showing how much plastic waste humans create. A diver found this fast-moving comb jelly. This is how a handicapped person can go skiing. Here's an extreme close-up of what it looks like when you melt a computer keyboard. These guys helped free this bull that was stuck in a tree.
Ya salió, cuidado.
In case you didn't know, this is what a koala bear sounds like.
Water. Mila, say water.
This robot was designed to make traffic stops safer for both police officers and citizens. Every year, thousands of police officers and citizens get involved in physical altercations. The hope is that this robot will limit the number of potential incidents.
Oh my god!
These people cut a giant circle in the ice just to spin it around.
So they're holding on to my loofah, which they shouldn't have, and Molson fell asleep.
This is called mitosis, which is when a cell splits in half, and this is what's happening in your body right now.
Gigi! Stop!
This dog saw a cat in the yard and tried to scare it away. It's hard to see, but that little white speck is a human egg next to a coin to show how small it is. If you still can't see it, here are 10 human eggs all clustered together. This is called red lightning or red sprites. They are large electrical discharges that occur above thunderstorms. This photographer captured images of red sprites forming in China. They are so large that they are about the same size as a major city and can be seen from space. This person made some incredible stop-motion animation using playing cards.
Peter, are you in airplane mode again? You fly around like...
A zoo installed a new security camera and it scared the snow leopard.
Check out my super secret drawer here. You try to open it, right? But then it's blocked by the stove. So what do you have to do? Open up the stove. But then you're trying to open it more and it's blocked by the oven light. So you have to turn the oven light on to try to open it further. But then it's blocked by the stove top. So you have to turn this to medium to open it even further. And what do I keep in there? Sponges.
In case you didn't know, some baby squirrels get caught in something called a milk trance. It happens when they get too excited while they're drinking milk. It's completely harmless and only lasts a few seconds. This guy made himself a motorized treadmill. A dust devil appeared and started shaking this one random palm tree.
Oh, she's about to break. Look at that palm tree!
These people accidentally dropped a bucket in the ocean, and this beluga whale was kind enough to return it. These are called cow nose rays, and they can be found traveling in large groups near Australia. Here's how big our sun is compared to other suns throughout the universe. This is a carnivorous plant, so these people gave the plant a piece of mozzarella cheese because it won't have any problems digesting it. This is how an architect draws a city from a one-point perspective. A photographer found a rare yellow cardinal sitting on a fence. Yellow cardinals are so rare that the odds of seeing one are 1 in a million. I wanted to quickly let everyone know that I opened up a store for people to buy Daily Dose merchandise. 100% of the profits will go towards teaching homeless people skills that will help them find a job. The merchandise will ship worldwide, and the link to the store is in the description below. That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.